What's up, guys? We're back at the Deadline studio with Dominic from Deadline. Dominic, thank you for getting us into the Meat Puppet Show.
It was a great show, wasn't it? I mean, it was amazing because it was the HBO after party for the Kurt Cobain documentary, which a lot of people were really surprised. I mean, his daughter, Frances Bean, worked a lot on it, so there was footage that people had never seen before, elements of never seen before, and of course, Cobain and Nirvana, they covered the Meat Puppet. So it was like it was a 90s grunge fest. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
cool.
great.
Jack Black
got on stage. It was School of Rock.
Let's talk about Jack Black's movie, The D Train. It just got a buyer's.
Yeah, IFC picked it up. This is great. I mean, this is a great move for Jack because not only is, of course, he is someone who's always had a foot in the mainstream and a foot in indie as well, but he produced this movie, so it must be a real vindication for him.
Yeah.
And we've seen a number of deals happening, but I think you're going to see over the next few days. My colleague Mike Fleming, of course, is the master of breaking these things. You're going to see some more deals. Sundance is very interesting. A lot of deals at the beginning, even before technically the festival started. I think you're going to see the heart of it really start coming out in the next few days.
Yeah, so it's day 3 yesterday, day 4 today. What's the difference? What's the vibe like? How's it going to change?
Well, the Saturday and Sunday, the first weekend, is always where there's a real intensity, right? So now, in a way, to almost make a joke, it's now the bit of the hangover's happening. So all over Park City right now, probably Salt Lake too, negotiations are happening. Okay. So now you're going to start seeing, it's a little bit of like separating, finding out, okay, there's a lot of buzz movies, there's some movies and not that much buzz, but people are watching, buyers are talking. I think that's where you're going to start seeing some of the real business happen.
Cool. And finally, what film have you not seen yet that you're most excited about seeing?
It's hard to tell. I'm this year I had the fortune of seeing a couple of films, several films actually, which I usually don't do. It's going for it. I don't know. There's a lot of good films out there this year. It's interesting to look at Sundance and you look at it and see some years. I'm not going to say they're better or worse because who am I to judge? But some years you really see a strong, rich texture. A couple of levels. This is one of those years. So what I would say. There's a lot of good films out there. There's Bruce McDonald's Hellions. There's the Scientology film from Alex Gidney. There's tons of films out there.
Yeah.
The question is what makes Sundance great is there's films for everyone out there.
Awesome. Well, you're going to keep us up to date as the festival continues. And you guys check out Deadline, check out At Hollywood for all your Sundance coverage.